following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. A little bit of good news here. We'll start out with that, and then we'll get to the bad news, but let's start out with the good news. Let's see here. We, through our coffee, everybody knows we have the greatest coffee on earth. We're a very large coffee business. It's a great herb, energy herb, and of course, this big English study with 500,000 people over 10 years said if you drink 3 to 8 cups of coffee a day, you live 10 years longer than people who don't drink coffee. Okay, so that's good stuff. But I'm telling you this because we just got an order, okay, from a large distributor that provides coffee for 7 of the largest coffee retail, people you would go to a restaurant and order their kind of coffee and stuff, 7 of them. They ordered $250 million worth of coffee. $250 million worth of coffee, okay? And I urge you to look at our website for our stock, YGYIs. We're on the NASDAQ. I want you to look at our stock and see if you want to buy some of our stock, YGYI.com, YGYI.com. And if you have an email address, you want to register with us. It's a free registration. And as things change, up and down, new things happen and big orders like that, what's going on in our industry, we will send that to you. Again, it's a free registration, YGYI.com. Okay, that's the good stuff. Now, it sounds like it's good. The FBI and the Department of Justice ended the investigation of Steve Paddock, that guy who shot up Vegas, killed 58, I believe, is somewhere around there, and wounded 400. And they can't find any connection with foreign or domestic terrorists. Well, that's because there are none. It's a nutritional deficiency, okay, of this guy's brain, Steve Paddock. He had a nutritional deficiency over a period of years, started in 2004, got worse and worse and worse, and ended in the Vegas shootings. And then, of course, this last weekend in Chicago, there was 10 killed and 53 wounded in Chicago, okay, and as multiple people, of course, were responsible for that, all right? And then when you look at who were, for instance, who was the biggest mass murderer in the last century, or 2 centuries, or 3 centuries, okay, Hitler, okay? He weaponized a political movement, and his weapon was the Charles Darwin book, The Origin of Species. And of course, he gassed 6 million people to create a master race, with his Aryans, the tall, blonde-haired, blue-eyed people. This one perfect race was going to take over the world, and everybody else was going to be slaves. And this was based on his time in jail and reading Darwin stuff over and over and over. Okay? And then, of course, let's see here. What you want to appreciate is this information is well known. There's literally billions of dollars worth of research into this. I'm not the only one saying this. So get a hold of the book, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the CD and DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Get a hold of the book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, and get a hold of the CD called A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away, A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. And then you want to get a hold of the book, Rare Earths, Forbidden Cures, and the new DVD is called Praise the Lord and Pass the 90, Praise the Lord and Pass the 90. As for 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 minerals, 3 fatty acids. And you want to read chapters 4, 5, and 6. Goes into all the details of these mass murderers and serial killers. And what's going on here. I mean, an enormous amount of research on this, an enormous amount of research. Okay, so it's not like this is just empty blithering on my part. And then you want to read Chapter 11 of that book, Rare Spin Cures, and get a hair analysis. Everybody in your family everybody who's playing sports, everybody who has ADD, ADHD, autism, depression, manic depression, bipolar disease, PTSD, everybody who's in a dangerous thing, like they're going to go to boot camp in the military. They're coming back from a foreign location in the military, and they have PTSD. You want to get a hair analysis, and you will see a deficiency of that nutrient causing all these problems. Okay? Well, here's where you want to get everybody on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. In addition to that, and that's 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. Get rid of all the bad foods, fried foods, processed meats, oils, and glutens. Get them on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. Get them on the Synaptive, 2 or 3 of those tablets twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. And they're designed to support healthy communication between cells in your brain and spinal cord. And the de-stress capsules, that's self-evident. I want 3 of those twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. I would throw in the Ultimate Niacin Plus, 1 of those twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. And you're going to give the brain everything it needs. Oh, yeah, you need to give them 6 eggs twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. 6 eggs twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. Soft scramble with soft yolks in butter. Soft poach with soft yolks. Soft boil with soft yolks. And that gives the brain the materials it needs to maintain and repair itself. Okay? And then people will be normal. People cannot just live on fast food. People cannot just live on soft drinks. People cannot just live on fried foods, processed meats, oils. No olive oil, no coconut oil, no margarines, no mayonnaise, no salad dressings, no cooking oils, no gluten. Maximize your absorption. You are not what you eat, you are what you absorb. It's imperative that all these steps are taking place. So get hold of the books, the CDs, the DVDs, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the book Epigenetics, Epigenetics, The Death of Genetic Disease Transmission, and then the CD called Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. And then, of course, the book Rare Earths and Cures, and the DVD Praise the Lord and Pass to 90, Praise the Lord and Pass to 90. You will be amazed. Oh, that wouldn't hurt to throw in the CD called Immortality Forever Young. Immortality Forever Young goes into all the things you need to do, not only for longevity, but for a healthy brain so you can actually appreciate and enjoy your longevity. You don't want to be in a nursing home for 20 years when you can't even repeat your name, right? So let's do these things. Save our kids, save ourselves, and we'll save America. Stick with us. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free. 888-379-2552 on the priority line, 831-685-1080. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the longevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your longevity associate and get that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. Over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. As the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. And if you want to do those hair analysis and find out about people's mental stability, get a hold of the book Rare Earths and Cures in Chapter 11. Teach you how to collect the hair, how to box it up, where to ship it, and how to interpret the results. Okay, let's see here. Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
For as long as I've known you, you've always advocated, having a diet where you eat dairy and eggs and butter and meat, and been kind of against a vegetarian diet. And I've got a story here from CNN headlined, "Vegans and vegetarians may think they're eating healthy. They're not." They say more than 7 million Americans are now vegetarian, and more converting every year. The number of vegans in the U.S. increased 600% between 2014 and 2017. And they say, while it's true that a plant-based diet has numerous benefits, it can also cause several unappreciated health problems. The reason? Those who avoid animal food products often do not get enough vitamin B12, a much-needed vitamin found in animal products that helps build red blood cells, repair DNA, and protect the brain. And they say that that could be dangerous, whether they're through animal foods, including eggs and dairy, or dietary supplements. And Americans must ensure that they're getting enough of this essential but scarce micronutrient. Most vegans, those who don't eat any animal products, and vegetarians who don't eat red meat, seafood, or poultry are short of B12. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that 9 out of 10 vegans had below normal levels of B12. Vegetarians fare a little bit better thanks to the dairy and eggs, but they also fall short. More than 2 in 3 are below normal in B12, and about 55% of kids on vegetarian diet have inadequate vitamin B12 levels. They say that this particular person that wrote this article has been studying B12 for the past 50 years, and said that a deficiency can have serious and sometimes devastating health repercussions. Symptoms start slowly with indicators like fatigue, irritability, and mood changes, memory loss, and pale skin. It can escalate to more serious issues such as vision loss, even psychosis, imbalance, and paralysis. B12 deficiency is also known to raise the risk for developing depression, dementia, cardiovascular disease, stroke, and even cancer. So there you go. Eat a steak.
Well, of course, B12 has 2 essential nutrients in it, cobalt and cyanide. And so cobalt and cyanide are required for a lot of things in the body, including making red blood cells. You get pernicious anemia is the name of the disease you get when you have a vitamin B12 deficiency. And, of course, all this other stuff, the dementia and heart disease and so forth, are sort of part and parcel of this pernicious anemia. You require a lot of acid in your stomach for the cofactor, required to meet up with, called the intrinsic factor, to hook up with B12 to be absorbed. You can eat 5 tons of B12 a day. If you don't have an intrinsic factor and you don't have acid stomach environment, you're not going to absorb enough to make enough red blood cells and keep your brain working. There's actually a particular type of dementia called B12 deficiency dementia. It looks like Alzheimer's disease. You can treat for Alzheimer's disease and not going to get better because you need the B12. And so that's why we do so well when we help people that have dementias. We give them the nutrients for all 8 different dementias. And so, because doctors always call their dementias, even if it's a B12 dementia, they're always going to call it Alzheimer's disease because the insurance pays the most for treating Alzheimer's disease. So we always give the body what it needs for all 8 different dementias, and so we get really a great result as a result. Okay, and of course, plants do not make minerals. Plants can make carbon compounds. They can take carbon dioxide out of the air and make vitamins, amino acids, and fatty acids. But plants cannot make minerals. They only require 3 out of the soil. And we need 60. So this is where vegetarians and vegans really get in trouble because they're 57 short of these very essential nutrients, make up 2/3 of the essential nutrients. And so they can be successful, but they're going to have to supplement heavily with the 90 for life. And then they will get what they want, which is a long, healthy life. But you can't do it just by being a vegan or a vegetarian. You must supplement. Got to do it. Well, thank you for bringing that one up, Doug. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate. Ask for the book and the CD by the same name, Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And then you want the companion book, Energy Crisis, which goes into the keto diet. And, of course, we have the keto caramel shake, and we have the keto caramel meal bars. I just had a keto caramel meal bar here for lunch myself. And it puts you in nutritional ketosis, so you help lose weight. And you have to appreciate we're the number one. Americans are the number one obese nation in the world, even though we have followed the rules of, the theory of obesity and being overweight. And that is, of course, if you're overweight and obese, you're eating too much, you don't exercise enough. I mean, there's 25 different exercise fitness centers in every square block in every city, right? On TV, every break on TV, there's somebody selling some kind of diet for weight loss. Well, that's because being overweight and obese has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. It's actually due to a deficiency of any one of the members of a certain class of nutrients. There's 3 of those nutrients in that class. If you're deficient in any one of those, you're going to be the 300-pound person, the 500-pound person, the 800-pound person. So you take your keto caramel shake or a keto caramel meal bar, say 2 meals out of each day, all right? Watch what you're eating on the third meal. And then you take your healthy weight loss pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight, and you throw in the Rev or EV, and you will lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day, and the magic is you'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay under 90. Remember, being overweight and obese is not due to lack of exercise and eating too much. It's a nutritional deficiency. Okay, Doug, let's go to caller.
All right, let's head to Arizona. And Charles, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Charles, you're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Wallach. I have a granddaughter. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, sir. Granddaughter.
I have a granddaughter who's probably, she's 10, but she looks like she's 7. I'm sorry. She's real small. Only weighs like 50 or 60 pounds. But her sister, which is 2 years older than her, is twice the size, taller and everything else. And I'm just not sure if she's got like a mineral deficiency or something going on with her.
Possible. Let me ask you a couple of questions. Does she have any history of asthma or bronchitis?
Yes.
Okay. What about the older sister who's a couple of years older? Does she have any asthma or bronchitis?
No, sir. No bronchitis.
Okay. Do either of them?
The little daughter has psoriasis too. My granddaughter, psoriasis.
The littlest one has psoriasis too, huh?
Yes.
So asthma and psoriasis. Okay. Both have the same mother?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, here's a little gal who's, 7 or 8 years old. She's 50 pounds, is considerably smaller than her 10-year-old sister. She has psoriasis and asthma. What's going on here?
She's got a gluten intolerance, and she can't absorb the nutrients.
Yeah, she's got damage to her small intestine. I assure you that the older sister's got the same problem. She just may eat a little differently. If one of them's eating oatmeal for breakfast every morning, the other one is eating eggs, the one that's eating the oatmeal is going to be worse. And so you have to look into the difference in their actual consumption of food, not what's presented on the table, but what they're actually eating. And when we come back, Shar is going to give you a suggestion on how to deal with this for this young granddaughter, and you'll have a great testimony. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate. Ask for the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission. Get a hold of the book Immortality, and, of course, the CD, Immortality, Forever Young, and learn why the top 20 longevity cultures have 40 times 100-year-olds we do. According to National Geographic, they have 100 over 250 of their population. We Americans only have 1 per 10,000. And, of course, what are their secrets? And then, of course, you get the book Rare Herbs and Cures. And this goes into all these cultures that are long-lived, what it is they do, what they don't do, where they live, why it's all happening. And you get that hair analysis. Go to Chapter 11, get that hair analysis, and you'll add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Doesn't get any better than that. Okay, Doug, we're going right back to Arizona and Charles. Okay, Charmaine?
Yes.
Okay, this 50-pound kid. Okay, we got her off all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, bran, and oats, so she can maximize her absorption. No wheat, bran, and oats. And everybody in the household, her older sister, mom, grandma, dad, dog, cat, bird, fish, everybody in the household has got to be drop-dead gluten-free. Everybody needs to be notified on the mother's side of the family, all her brothers and sisters, all her nieces and nephews, especially from her sisters. Okay, so she can save everybody, but she's going to have to notify them and educate them. And so what would you have Charles give his granddaughter, who's both of them actually?
Well, she can get the Mighty 90, a healthy start pack, and some vitamin D3, and that should take care of the problem.
Okay, a healthy start pack for each of them. It's the 50-pound, one healthy start pack will last 2 months, a half a dose every day. I'd cut that half a dose into a half, and so she's taking essentially a quarter of a dose of breakfast and dinner. The one that weighs 80, 90 pounds, the older one, I'd just give her one healthy one healthy start pack per month. And as Char says, vitamin D3. She can go ahead and take that because they're probably not outside. They're using it on the inside with their little devices. And let's see, well, what else would you do for her when it comes to, I'd get her something a little bit extra because of that skin stuff. She got the psoriasis and the asthma.
She could get hair, skin, and nails.
Well, you could get hair, skin, and nails. Okay, give her a couple of those twice a day. But I'd also get her an extra bottle of the EFAs, because you can get one bottle of EFA plus with that healthy start pack.
Right. Right.
And so I would double the dose on that. I would have her take 3 twice a day, both those girls, 3 twice a day. And these kids are going to be a great testimony, particularly, the one that has the psoriasis and asthma and underweight. They will have great testimonies, Charles. So be sure you keep track of everything, the weight, their skin problem. Take pictures now. Take a picture in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks, and then give us a call. Bring us up to date, because there's other parents and grandparents have the same problems, and they will want to know how this is going. All right, let's see here. We got time to start another one.
Yeah, let's get one started. Let's head to San Jose, California. And Charlotte, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Charlotte, you're on the air. Hi, Charlotte,
Dr.
you're on the
Wallach.
air.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I have a very sick puppy with a heart condition, and can I read you the prognosis that my vet gave me?
Sure.
It says, this patient has gross RV volume overload and right atrial enlargement associated with tricuspid dysplasia with or without concurrent tricuspid stenosis. The tricuspid valve is
How old is
this
puppy, Charlotte? How old is the puppy, and how much does it weigh?
10 weeks, 15 pounds.
Okay, well, hang on. We'll be back with you after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. Over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. And if you want some more diagnostic information, get a hold of that book, Rare Earths and Cures. Learn how to take the hair samples, how to box them up, where to ship them, and how to interpret the results. That's going to give you a lot of information medical doctors never get. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Charlotte in California. And Charmaine, here's a puppy dog that seems to have a congenital, a mixture of heart problems. Not unusual. If there's a big litter, Mama only may have enough nutrition to support 7 puppies. She had 10, that kind of stuff. And so there's no way to tell, no matter what we do, are we going to see 2% improvement, 5% improvement, 50% improvement? We don't know, so all we can do is try. But there'll be some benefit. We just can't predict how much, okay? So if the puppy weighs 15 pounds, has multiple heart problems, so what'd you give that puppy? You're a pet girl.
Well, yeah. What I would do is I would break apart 2 EFAs with a needle and 1 selenium and the Arthrodex and put it in, mix it up in its food every day.
Yeah, Arthrodex, I'd go ahead and give, at 15 pounds, I would just go ahead and give it a full scoop. It's for 20, 25 pounds, so I'd just give it a full scoop of the Arthrodex every day. You say give it 2 of the EFAs, or 1 EFA, 1 EFA plus?
I got a 10-pound poodle. He's going on 15 years old.
Okay.
I squeeze 2 EFAs, regular EFAs, because they don't like the fish ones.
Okay, so EFAs, 2 of those, you puncture them with a needle and squirt it in the food.
Yep, and 1 selenium, because I give him the big part of the selenium, but at 15 pounds, he could have a whole one. Yeah, the whole selenium. Yep. You can open it up, pour the powder in there. And one other thing to help get blood flowing through that heart and make sure the heart's getting enough blood flow, what would you add? 1 tablet of what? Of the Ultimate Daily Classic. You get an A+ to your Ultimate Daily Classic. I'd grind up one of those and put that in the food. 1 Ultimate Daily Classic. I'd throw that in there, and that is to maximize blood flow and make sure that heart is getting all the blood that it needs to do its job. And then if you would, please, Charlotte, give us a call. Just make sure that the dog food is grain-free, gluten-free, maximize absorption, because even puppies are not what they eat, they are what they absorb. So all dog food, cat food, bird food, fish food must say grain-free, gluten-free, blah, 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 blah. That way we're going to maximize absorption. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to St. Louis, Missouri. And Donna, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, yes. Donna, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Yes. Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
I'm so nice. It's so nice to talk to you, Dr. Wallach. I have several things going on with me. One thing is 2 years ago, I had a heart attack when I got to Charlotte. And when I got there, my potassium had dropped dangerously low, 2.4. And so they gave me potassium, but when I got back here to St. Louis, I was told that I needed magnesium. So I have IBS. I have an aneurysm in my abdomen. I have RA, osteoarthritis, high blood pressure. I've had a right knee replacement. I can't fly because every time I fly 3 days after I get to where I'm going, I'm back in the hospital for the same thing.
Yeah. Do you have any diabetes?
No, I don't. They check for diabetes. I don't.
What do you weigh? What do you weigh here, Donna?
Now I weigh 160 pounds, but I got down to a size 2, and I was weighing 140.
Okay, so let's stop here for a minute. Now, all of these things are the result of nutritional deficiencies. And the giveaway here is the irritable bowel syndrome, the IBS. What's going on here, Charmaine?
She's got a gluten intolerance, for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so you weigh 150 pounds now, so what would you give her, Charmaine, at 150 pounds? We know she needs to get rid of all the bad foods, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, the glutens, no wheat, butter, rye, oats. Everything's got to be grain-free, gluten-free, okay? And her RA, rheumatoid arthritis, is an infection on top of bone-to-bone arthritis, so she needs the minocycline antibiotic plus the killer biotic. And so what would you give her for a nutrition program to support maintenance repair?
I would give her 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and then I would also add the killer biotic to it, of course. And I would add some glucogel and some MSM and some vitamin D3. And some.
What would you do for the high blood pressure?
Yeah, I would add some Ultimate Daily Classic, too.
You get an A+ here. Yep, Charmaine's exactly correct. None of the bad foods here, Donna. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens. I mean, this is forever, not just for a couple of weeks, forever. That'll help you lose a little bit of weight, too. And then 2 of the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs per month, a full dose of everything twice a day. Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, a full dose of everything twice a day. That's 2 a month. Then I'd get 2 bottles of the vitamin D3, so you can take 3 of those twice a day. You need 1 bottle of the MSM, from our Free Life division, so you can take 3 of those twice a day. That supports maintenance, repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between your vertebrae, bone matrix, bone itself, including the connective tissue in your arteries, your abdominal aneurysm, okay? Very important there. And then also you want the glucogel. You want 15 of those capsules a day, 5, 5, and 5. That's 2 bottles a month. Or if you prefer the liquids, you could have 3 ounces a day, ounce of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Be 3 quarts of the liquid of the glucogel. For the supporting healthy blood pressure and moving blood through blocked arteries, you want the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. I'd go ahead and take 3 of those twice a day. It'd be 2 bottles a month. They will support healthy blood pressure and help it move things along. If you have pain, in your knees because you had a knee replacement, even if you had the replacement, you may have some pain in there, the hip and the shoulders and neck and back and so forth. What would you give her for discomfort and pain, Charmaine?
Some CM cream with some trauma oil in it. That should do the job for that.
Yep, you get an 8++. Okay, yep, that's CM cream. And for every teaspoon you're going to apply to your body, I'd put 5 drops of the trauma oil, TRAUMA, trauma oil, from our aroma oil division, aromatherapy oil division. It's a blend of oils. I put 5 drops in every teaspoon of the CM cream, mix it up really good, and apply that. You can do it 2-3 times a day. And, of course, you can tell if things are improving because you'll need less and less and less of that, and after anywhere from a couple of weeks to a month or so, you say, gee, I don't need the pain relief anymore. Well, that means that your body is healing itself, and we're going the right direction, okay? And so give us a call every 2 weeks, and, you're going to be a great testimony here, but you have a very typical American scenario here, all right? And so everybody has a gluten problem. People, I don't have a gluten problem. Well, yeah, you do. You just, people who eat less gluten, it might take you to be 20, 30, 40, 50 years old before it shows up. If you're eating lots of gluten 4 times a day, plus all your snacks are gluten and cookies and so forth, and guess what? You might show it up when you're born and be a colicky baby, or it'll show up when you're 3 and you have psoriasis and asthma and so forth. It just depends on how much gluten you're getting each day, so it's kind of a dose, time-related thing when the symptoms appear. But everybody has a gluten problem. I have not found anybody on earth, any human being, even vertebrates, dogs, cats, dogs get hot spots. Birds lose their feathers and they pick on each other when they're eating gluten. So if you have pet birds and things like that, you got to watch it because they will have problems. Okay, let's see here. We're at. We have just a moment here. Do we have time to start another one, Doug? Or?
No, we're just about at break time.
Okay, well, I'll remind everybody, if you're going to do this as a business, contact your Young Associate. We are growing like crazy. We need help. And we'll show you how to get an income stream growing. We'll show you how to get the tax breaks of billionaires. We don't want to take away the tax breaks of billionaires. We want to get the tax breaks of billionaires, and the only way you can do that is to own your own business. The only way you can do that is to own your own business, and then you can legitimately, get the book on Wall Street for Kids and learn how to make a business plan. It's all legal, and you'll learn how to get the tax breaks of billionaires. And if you're working and they're taking withholdings out, you'll get back a significant amount or all of your withholdings depending on how vigorously you're working your longevity business. The more you work your longevity business, the more expenditures you have, the more samples you give out, that sort of thing. The more expenses you have, the more tax breaks you get. Those are all tax-deductible things when you give away samples and so forth, okay? Stick with us, and we'll be back with more Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Fullerton, California. And Janet, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Janet, you're on the air.
Hi,
how can we help
Wallach.
you? Hi.
Well, I've been a longevity user for at least 3 or 4 years now. You also helped me with my diabetes. Got that all in check, and now I am still diabetic, but I am controlled. So thank you for that. But recently I was diagnosed with cardiomyopathy. So I have I had EKG, stress test, angiogram, and echocardiogram. They say cardiomyopathy. I have left bundle branch block and an ejection fraction of 30%. So they have put me on beta 175.
Yeah, because we only have a few minutes here. Well, I'm the world's expert on hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease. I've done 1,700 autopsies published in 3 languages, okay, on this one. So nobody knows this disease more than me. It's a simple nutritional deficiency. And so, Charmaine, what would you do for Janet and her hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease? This is the sort of thing that young athletes die from suddenly, so it's not unusual. 25,000 kids under the age of 20 years of age die every year in America while they're practicing or training or playing a sport, okay? 25,000 every year under the age of 20, okay? So it's a big, big deal. And so what would you do for Janet to help her with her cardiomyopathy heart disease? It's not genetic in any way, shape, or form. It's a simple nutritional deficiency disease. And so what's your first presumption about what's going on?
For that issue, I would give her 2 healthy brain and heart packs.
Okay.
And I would get her also some vitamin D3 to help with absorption.
Mm-hmm.
And she should be good to go.
Okay, well, I'd throw, in addition to the 2 healthy brain and heart packs, which is a very good choice, by the way, it contains the nutrients that are missing when you get cardiomyopathy heart disease. Wouldn't hurt to get the book, Rare Earths and Cures, and read all that information on cardiomyopathy heart disease and sudden heart death in young athletes, because you'll understand what's going on here. What diet would you put her on?
Gluten-free, of course, and no oils, no fried foods of any kind, because that stuff is really bad for you.
Yeah, no fried foods, no processed
animal
meats.
fat, no oil, and
no oils, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, manufactured cooking oils, no gluten, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats to maximize the absorption of these nutrients. Everybody in the household has got to be gluten-free. But the heart loves to repair itself. Okay, you give it the right raw materials. As Char says, it'll want to repair itself. So 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month. You get the 2 bottles of vitamin D3. Take 3 of those twice a day. I'd throw in also the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. Get more blood supply going to the heart. Take 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. I'd sort of just add on to what Shar said. And then, again, get rid of all the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils of gluten. We can't stress that enough because you want to maximize absorption here. And so you're going to surprise your doctors. I'm sure, they have you scheduled to come back in a month or whatever it is. And you get going, you get on the diet immediately. And in California, it should only take you a day or two to get the program, the products, because, our main offices and warehouses are in San Diego. So it's one of those things where it should just take you a day or so to get the products, but you can start the diet immediately when you hang up, box up all the bad stuff, and give it to your doctor, okay? Box up all the bad stuff and give it to your doctor. Don't you consume it anymore. And keep in touch with us. In 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks and 8 weeks, we'll walk you through this. It's a very simple thing. And, of course, doctors like to make a big deal out of it because, people are frightened, and rightfully so. If they don't do the correct things, you can die. People do by the hundreds of thousands every year around the world from hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease. But it's a simple nutritional deficiency. And on the right diet, avoiding the bad stuff, supplementing properly, you can give your body what it needs to maximize the health and efficiency and longevity of that heart muscle and the heart function itself. Let's see here. Again, I hope everybody's listening here because, we're getting towards that season in which all the kids are going back to school. They are getting involved with sports and getting into the practices of and training for sports. We don't want our kids dying of hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease. You want to get them on the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs, get them on that glucogel and vitamin D3 and MSM for their joints. But you get them in addition to the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs, okay? I would also, again, throw in those Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. The secret sauces to make the heart muscle happy is in the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. So you want to go that direction instead of just the Healthy Start Pack, which has that nutrient in it. But when you're playing sports, you're out there sweating and really working hard, I would use the biggest hammer in the toolbox, which is the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. And it's going to significantly reduce the risk of a cardiomyopathy heart attack in young athletes or even middle-aged athletes or even senior athletes. If you're running around the block, taking a walk around the block every day, going to the gym, have a treadmill at home, get on it. But thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Super job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs.